Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Listen, I just want to welcome you all to the Knowledge Business Blueprint Network here on Facebook. I'm so excited to read some of your comments. Some of you are already starting the program and sharing what you're pulling from it already and what the impact's going to be. And this is just a great center to encourage each other to move forward. It's wonderful to have this kind of synergy available, and we're very excited to hear about the impact that you've had. So please share when you've done your first mastermind or you've got your first sale. We love hearing these pieces. It gives us juice. So I'm going to be checking here regularly as well. But I just want to give you one little piece of advice. Oftentimes people say to me, how long will it take to get good at something? Like, how long will it take good at this, knowledge blueprint business? And I always say, how long do you want it to take? When I went to work for Jim Rohn years ago, I'll never forget, there was a guy there that was a total bully, and I hated bullies. Even when I was a little kid, when I was in high school, I was 5'1", and I would take on the bullies because I was just so intense about it. And I remember this guy, he was the top salesperson for Jim Rohn, but he was mean and just completely arrogant. And so I went up to him on my first day and I said, I am going to dwarf you. I'm going to destroy you. You remember my name. I said, you know why? It's not because I'm so good. It's because you're lazy. Because he would go out and do 3 talks a month and he would get all the business he needed. And I said, you know why I'm going to beat you? I said, because I'm going to do 3 talks a day. I said, in a day, I'm going to have a month's worth of your work. I said, by the time I've gone through, 12 days, I'll have a year's worth of your effort. I said, in a month, I'll have 4 or 5 years of your experience. Within 6 months, I'll dwarf you to a level you can't even imagine. And by the way, I did in less than 6 months because I went and talked to everybody, guys. I went out and talked to, groups that are supposed to be like a Lions group and supposed to be 30 people there and 7 people show up and 1 or 2 are drunk and they really don't want to hear what I've got to say, and I learned how to grab their attention and move them to action. And that's where I built my muscle. That's where I built my skill. I was learning how to deal with so many different kinds of people in so many different kinds of environments, but I accelerated it. So here's my encouragement. Number 1, set a time to do this training. If you're going to do it over a period of time, an hour a day, then what time every day you're going to do it, and just lock it in and don't move. If you're crazy like me, then maybe you want to go do this thing like in this next weekend. Just take the weekend off and immerse yourself. And remember, it's repetition. You hear it once, you'll begin to understand it. You hear it again, you get more emotion. You do it enough times, and you'll come to know it, and you'll start doing it immediately. So repetition's the mother of skills, my teacher Jim Rohn used to say. So just welcome to the network. Decide how you want to do this. Lock in the way you're going to do it. And can't wait to hear the stories of how you've transformed your life. It feels so exciting to share with you the best of what we've learned between Dean and I over 60 years, and then get to see what happens for you at this stage of life. Nothing gives me more joy than to see other people get to have the same kind of privileges we have of changing people's lives and getting the meaning that comes from that, the impact from that, and also being able to obviously earn the economics that allow your family to have a great quality of life. So God bless. We'll stay in touch and give us feedback about whatever you learn. Take care, guys.